Anyway, someone just said coffee during Ramadan, that's not going to help your fast. Yeah, brother, I'm not fasting. I love Americans like thinking that Ramadan is like a fucking TikTok challenge or something. Like they think it's like a cool, fun new TikTok challenge or some shit. Like, because Islam is I mean Islamophobia is no longer as prominent as it once was, right? So, the chat is talking about Tate. No, but this is something I've seen. It's like funny to. You said, the chatter that just said, can you just nap through it? Has basically found the cheat code, which is what like pretty much the entirety of the Islam world does. Yes. That's you're literally describing like the entire Muslim world coming to a fucking halt. Kodak tactic? I mean, I just don't do it. I just don't fast. Stop telling them inside secrets. What kind of cold brews are you using? Yeah, for people that don't understand, okay, Ramadan, okay, is a very important month because it's on the other calendar, not the one that we use. It obviously travels, like when those 30 days are, obviously change throughout every year. And it's not actually like a regular fast that you would understand. It's not like intermittent fasting. You are not supposed to eat or drink or smoke a cigarette or anything in between sun up and sun down. Okay? So understand that. It doesn't work that way. And no jerking off either, yes. I woke up at 4 p.m. yesterday. Iftar was at 6, so I did a 2-hour fast. Nice. No water. People don't understand. No water. No water. You can't drink water from sun up to sundown. No jerking off either. One of the funniest memes when I was growing up was basically about television imams going on TV and talking about whether or not you could break your fast with a nut. Like these are things that basically people fucking think about legitimately. Okay? No swearing either. You can't swear, I'm pretty sure. But the rules are, as it stands, you're supposed to break your fast with either a date. I love dates. Water, or I guess olives. Was it olive too? I might be misremembering this, but that's it. Like sex with a date? No, man. The date, the fucking a date, like the edible thing. It's what is it? Is it technically like a fruit? They are not rules, just copying the prophet. Yeah. Pregnant, ill, and the elderly are not allowed to participate. They don't have to participate. Or another cheat code: travelers. If you are traveling, you also can get away with not participating in Ramadan. That's sunnah. You don't need to do that. Yeah, I mean, it's just I'm giving you rules like or best practices. So there is that too. I think you can make up for the time that you didn't actually fast too. Olives and dates were the favorite of our prophet. That's why. How is chat collectively this dumb? I mean, they're fucking. There's not that many Muslims in America, so it's like a fascinating, understandably fascinating concept for people. Like there is a concept of fasting in Judaism, but it's like you can still drink water and it's one day. So I don't think people understand what it takes. Yeah, on your period, all this stuff. Eğer seferiysen erteliyorsun, başka zaman tutman lazım. Yeah, seferi. So yeah, so does that exclude soccer players like Mo Salah from fasting? I think a lot of Muslim athletes still fast. I don't know how they fucking do it. Like I said, it's a very important time in the Muslim world. It's mind-boggling because like the especially complicated and very hard part, the hard rule is no water. Like nothing. No consumption whatsoever. You don't drink water on Yom Kippur? Oh, you don't? I thought you did. I was wrong. My bad. And of course, there are really cool components to it. What I was taught at a young age is that, and this is why I talk about how like Islam is the most communist religion. But what I was taught at a young age is that the importance of Ramadan isn't necessarily to like understand the historical references to it, but instead to understand the plight of those who have less than you. Okay. And also, Ramadan is accompanied with zakat, which is another pillar of Islam, where you're supposed to give. Well, you make a sacrifice, right? Sometimes a sheep, but if you're getting real fancy with it, there's like a tier list of sacrifices, like animal sacrifices. Qurban is what it's called, all the way up to a camel. And of course, in the Islamic world, no, it's not tithing. It's not. Zakat is very different than tithing. Tithing is when you give a percentage of your income to the church. Zakat is direct. You're supposed to take 2.5%. Okay? You're supposed to take 2.5% of your excess wealth, including the animal sacrifice as well, and give it directly to the needy or the poor or the people in your immediate community. Yeah, you don't give it to an institution. You give it directly to the people. That's a huge difference. That's the other aid. No Qurban, this aid. Yeah. Thing you must do is 5 kilograms of grains per person and the 2.5% of your accumulated wealth you had for the year. Hasanabi chat is asking you if this is a healthy fasting routine. They think Ramadan is for working out. No, your muscle mass will be harmed. Are you kidding me? Your insulin levels will be fucking distorted. They'll tweak. They'd be twerking, dude. If you don't eat all fucking day and then you fucking eat like a massive meal at night, it's crazy. Also, no water is not good either. Health-wise, it's not great, like straight up. But yeah, no chewing gum, no nothing. I mean, I don't do it. I've tried doing it. I've tried doing it when I was a young boy for funsies, because everyone's doing it, and you're like, oh, like I'll entertain it. But pretty early on, I was like, nope. For fun, yeah, because I'm living in a Muslim country. Okay, everyone's doing it. That's why. Like it's like a for the communal aspect of it. Because iftar does slap. Okay, iftar meals are the best. And my favorite Turkish dessert after baklava is also made during Ramadan. I've talked about this before. I'm sure you guys know what it is. It's called güllaç. Okay? I think güllaç is like one of the best. One of the most goated desserts of all fucking time. Made with milk, rose water, pomegranate, rose watery. Don't worry. Abi yapma be. Islak peçedir güllaç. Oğlum ne yapma? Siktir lan. Show him Ramadan ads, brother. Coca-Cola Ramazan doğudan batıya. Ağrı, Doğu Beyazıt. I'm not even the biggest fan of rose water, but I love güllaç. Zonguldak maden ocakları. Tulumbaya bak. That's pide. That's the Turkish pide that they make. Every fucking bread bakery for the month of Ramadan will make Turkish pide instead, which also slaps. It's incredible. Yes, this is a Coca-Cola commercial, yes. And then the whole family gets together at the table. And then when the sun goes down, you hear the ezan. You turn on the TV. And you hear the call to prayer. And that is your signal for, you know. Abi kim böyle giyiniyor Türkiye'de ya? Ulan 12 sene öncenin Coca-Cola commercial'ına laf ediyorsun abi. Ne yapsınlar? Ben de... I mean, this is like, I've never fucking sat at a table like this. This is not exactly commonplace. I think it's just because it's Coca-Cola that wanted to like, you know, show the different, many multifaceted cultures of Turkey or some shit. You know, it's a little bit orientalized, but. Doğu'da hiç yaşamadınız mı amına koyayım? Yaşamadım, evet. But yeah, it's supposed to be like a very, in köy you always eat like this. Yeah, ben... Abi sen köylü müsün? Yok değilim. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, this is like village, is a village setting. But I have fasted before. I don't recommend it. It's not great. Regardless, though, it's pretty cool because, like I said, it's like an entire. Everyone is going through the same struggle, I guess, a self-imposed one due to religion. So it's very communal. Like the experience is very communal. For sure. Really, really hard, though. Nah, bro, religion is toxic. Stop glamorizing it. Thank you, H3 gang. People get really violent in traffic during Ramadan, though? True. No, that part is definitely very real and very true. Rocket97, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. The hangry driver. I mean, it's another meme. Like in Istanbul during Ramadan, it's a meme that like traffic becomes unmanageable and like it becomes like a genuine fucking issue. Like traffic accidents like skyrocket, that sort of thing. Yeah. It builds class solidarity with the poor. That's what our sheikh told in Libya back in the day. Yeah, that's the express purpose. That's the open purpose of it. Anyway,